Hey YouTubers. Okay. This is the dorm room. Take this off. Okay. In the dorm room, there's really nowhere to walk around now or sit down now. So it is, what is it, Wednesday, the 25th of November 2020. Okay, so I went to the post office for the first time 2 days ago, Monday. I went back on Tuesday. There wasn't a line, so that was great. But they didn't have stamps. I didn't think the lady really understood what I was saying. Yeah, post office don't have stamps. Apparently, well, she said come back tomorrow, we'll have stamps tomorrow. So that's today, and I'll get back to the other part later. I said I wanted 10 stamps to mail something to the U.S. Then I asked how much they were, and she said $6.50. And I said, ooh, just 5. Anyway, these are what the stamps look like. These are the 3 Turkish lira stamps, and let's see, I have the other one here somewhere. Okay, and these are the 60 kurush. It says kurush on this thing. See? So, to mail something to the U.S., you need 2 of these. Am I holding it upside down? I'm holding it upside down. You need 2 of these and 1 of these. Comes out to $6.50. When I was leaving, I asked the guy that was opening the door, you know, where the mailbox was. I pulled out my little tablet thing. I've downloaded the Google Translate, so just put that in there and he pointed me upstairs. And I went upstairs, and it was rental mailboxes. So I didn't know. I went back downstairs and was looking around, and I go, no, just to put a letter in. Then I went back to the counter where I got these and asked the lady if there's a mailbox. So apparently there really is no reason to have stamps. You still have to. Oh, there are no mailboxes on the street. No mailboxes. You have to go to the post office. But they don't even have a mailbox at the post office. You actually have to go and wait in line anyway and give the letter to the clerk. So it's like, okay, now I'm understanding why you didn't have why would you need stamps? I mean, you still have to go to the post office. You still have to wait in line. They don't have mailboxes out in the street, and they don't have mailboxes at the post office either. You still have to wait in line and give it to the clerk. At least that was my understanding. You know, foreigners don't believe anything a foreigner says. They don't know anything. And I'm certainly top of that list. But from what I was gathering, that's the gist of it. You still have to go to the post office. You still have to wait in line. So really, there was no reason to get stamps to begin with. So now I understand why they didn't bother having stamps. So I don't know, does this serve any practical purpose? I don't know. Maybe out in the country, they do have, like, I can't even guess now why they even have stamps. So, okay. I'll figure that out as I go along, and hopefully, language skills will clarify my level of ignorance. I also am expanding my purchases here. Okay, so again, kind of getting straining at the bit. Yeah. As far as the restrictions now in place with the eating arrangements. So I went to see what else I can find. Oh, I went back to that place, that first place. Oh, by the way, it's called, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Wrestler's Restaurant. It's more like a cafeteria, really. They refer to it as self-serve, but it's really not, because all you do is point, and they still have to, you know, dish it out and whatever. It's not like an open salad bar or anything. But it's cafeteria. You go through it with your tray and your point, and they put the thing in, whatever. And I wrote down the entire, that sign I showed in the other one. I wrote it down, and I Google translated it, and I did the search engine and got images of it, so I have more or less idea what the menu consists of now. Pretty good stuff. Don't think I'll run through it. Maybe I will. Anyway. But anyway, I also just came back from Dawn's Market. Got a few new items. This is a orange flavored biscuit, which is just like a cookie. Well, I don't know. It's not really a cookie. Well, so I used to hate that, but when people, like the British, would say biscuit, that's actually a cookie. It doesn't look like a cookie. It looks like a cracker kind of thing. But it's a sweet cracker. It's a cookie, whatever. Orange flavor. I got that. And what else did I get? I got this strawberry cream. And yes, I knew that was strawberry because of the apt I was using. But just in case I needed a reminder, there's a picture of a strawberry. You will be using picture identification a lot as a foreigner. So yeah. So I got orange flavor, I got strawberry cream, and this one was excellent because it also, this is dark chocolate. So it's a biscuit topped with dark chocolate. And they can refer to dark chocolate as bitter chocolate. Excellent thing to know. Next to their, where they have all the instant coffee, little pouches things, they also have their chocolate bars. Yes, they have milk chocolate, that Sutlu, chocolatale, whatever, and bitter. So they got milk chocolate and they've got bitter chocolate, which is dark chocolate. And they've got quite a combination there. I saw dark chocolate, dark chocolate bars with raspberry, orange and almond, plain, just dark chocolate, and I think it was pistachio. I'm not quite sure. Some kind of nut, other variation of nut. And wait a minute. I almost left this one out. Cheese cream. So you also have a cheese thing. And this is a mandarin, I think it's referred to. It's like a small tangerine, which I have switched with my bananas because bananas are very expensive in Istanbul, whereas oranges and mandarins or whatever, very cheap. So yeah, I've switched that. I gobble those up like nothing. And I thought I was going to eliminate this because, relatively speaking, it's kind of expensive. It's 450 lira. But considering my situation, this is a lifeline. This is really so convenient. I'm not giving it up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be hitting these two a day, 2 times a day. It really is quite the lifesaver. So that was my. Oh, of course, I've got my. What is it? 2 liter bottle water, whatever. The large water bottle. Because yeah, there's not enough storage, so I'm buying for every day. Hold on, I'm knocking stuff over here. So I'm buying stuff for every day. Anyway, haven't quite gone native. I'm still kind of circling my KFC food court thing. It's still whatever. Let me get a list for you. Hold on, I've got it here. Of course, my always handy notebook. Okay. So, just to run down some of the options for that menu. Okay, they've got soup, rice, pasta, macarona. It translates into pasta, but really it seems to be macaroni. When they mean something like spaghetti, they say spaghetti. And they spell it the same way except without the H, which is silent, so that makes more sense than the way we spell it. Anyway, they've got leeks with olive oil, salad, stuffed grape leaves with olive oil, desserts, pea stew and tomato sauce, spinach, that thing I had, the place I went to, I went to this thing already, and I've got the, no, the spinach was what I got the first time. Yeah, it was spinach with the melted cheese on it. Okay, no, the other one is something else. I may include it in the photo, I don't know. They've got orca stew, stuffed cabbage leaves, chicken leg, sauteed chicken, breaded chicken, drumstick, chicken rice, chicken wrap. They got a whole bunch of varieties of meatballs. Got chicken chop, chicken kebab. The 2 most expensive dishes are boiled lamb and roasted lamb. Then they've got a meat stew that you eat with rice, typically. Sultan's Delight, which is lamb stew on top of eggplant mash or puree. They got a liver wrap. I think I'll skip that one. Roast turkey. That sounds real good. Try to control myself. They've got a forced kebab, which is lamb meat mixed with carrots, potatoes, and peas. They got stuffed peppers, stuffed zucchini, ground beef stuffed eggplant, Hungarian kebab, which is minced meat, melted cheese, and veggies. They've got pasta with yogurt, kind of a yogurt sauce. They've got, oh, that's the macaroni in the yogurt sauce. I think they have it's ground meat with macaroni and then the yogurt sauce, or whatever. They've got baked pasta, baked macaroni, literally oven macaroni or pasta. Again, they have spaghetti without the H. What else? Yogurt and cucumbers, yogurt, cola, and ayran, which is kind of a yogurt, water, salt drink, the local beverage here. So, yeah, that's the menu that they splayed outside. Inside they have another menu. I don't know how that... This is more than enough to try to learn, maybe not memorize, but at least, recognize when I see it. So, not exactly going native, but I'm trying to, yeah, give myself some breathing room because cup of noodles may be a lifesaver, but if you just stick to that, that's going to be a bit much to deal with. And there are already challenges for foreigners, so we don't have to get too carried away with that. Anyway, so between this wrestler's restaurant, I don't know how they pronounce that. I haven't gone online to check that part out. No, that's P-E-H-V-I, sorry, P-E-H-L-I-V-A-N, wrestler, whatever. Just Google it. If you're online, it'll give you the audio. Yeah. So, of course, that's not all I've been doing. Yes, I have been looking at my applications. I've submitted one and sent a initial contact email to another. But public schools, you need to be a citizen, a Turkish citizen, to get hired there. So I intend to continue submitting applications or emails, sending emails to schools within commuting range. And if after 10 days I don't get some kind of positive feedback, I'll start looking at, again, teaching English online. But whatever. Right now I'm focusing on language schools. I do have a list of 20, and I'm considering starting to, I'm thinking about the private school option as well. Public schools, again, you have to be a citizen, so that's not even doable. So, I don't know. That's how that's developing. Okay. Let's see, post office, food, applications. Okay. It is Wednesday. I took care of the storage thing on Monday. So now it's getting down to focusing on work. So that's what, at this point, that's what I've got. All right, YouTubers. Talk to you later.